Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Adventures with Alex. Today's episode is called Scavenging for Raft Material at 3 a.m. So, roll up a joint, pour one out, and get ready for some wacky shit. Enjoy, folks.
Adventures with Alex. Your life is boring, so you wanna see mine. Adventures with Alex. If you don't like it, kiss my dirty behind. Yeah! Yeah, fuck yeah. Hey, it's the Woot-Man here. We've talked about it. We've squawked about it. We've been going on about it for months, even years. But now we're finally going to do it. We're building a raft. And though it's not the wooden dream boat that we've been dreaming of and planning, we're going to start with a raft made entirely from recycled and repurposed materials. So I'm going to go ahead, get my shit on, and go and scavenge some materials, aka bottles, pieces of wood, anything I can find that'll float me down the Ottawa River, me and my man, El Michael LeGrew, man of the shadows. Alright? So I'm going to get my stuff on here. I just smoked a massive joint. We're going to go out and we're going to see what we can find. Alright, so we are rolling up on the first scavenging location. I like to stop here a lot. There's a lot of good stuff people throw out when they're moving. Maybe people frequently move, I don't know, but there's always a lot of stuff here, so I figured we'd check for some buoyant material to strap to the raft. As I'm walking up, look at that. We are lucking out here tonight. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this stuff. Alright, so we got a couch, we got some wood materials. I might come back for some of this stuff. I just wanted to check here first, before we look for more bottles, to see if there's anything that we can use, and it looks like there's some stuff we can use to make this raft happen. I don't know about that, that's a countertop. Alright, let's keep going. I actually used to live in this building when I was a kid, so some nice kind of memories. They have a very nice pool, very nice sauna, and just memories of the good times when I was a kid, before all that shit happened. Alright, so we're just rolling up here where the bottles are. Hopefully we can find some plastic bottles to make this thing float. I used to check here when I was desperate for liquor bottles to make a few bucks. But today we're just looking for some buoyant materials. We're rolling up here now to the recycling. Let's take a look, folks. Well, there's not much. There's some cans. There's an olive oil one. Doesn't look like there's much here. Damn it. Alright, so I did actually find 2 bottles, but they're very small. I'm going to go ahead and take them because I'm not sure what else we're going to find. But I'm going to go ahead and jog to the next location. Alright, so I'm out here at the next location. I actually did find 2 more bottles. One 4-liter water bottle and another 2-liter pop bottle. Or actually it's a juice bottle. So I'm going to jog to the next location. Alright, so I'm actually still here. I almost tripped over this goddamn thing 3 fucking times. Excuse my language here, folks, but holy shit. Anyway, I actually found some wood that would be perfect for this raft. So I think I'm either going to try and come back and grab this tonight or pick it up with my mom in the car tomorrow. We'll see. Alright, so we're just on the way to the next location. I thought I'd take advantage of this high light environment and just detail what's going on. Oh, there's a fucking fence. Fuck! Alright, so just walking along here. Yeah, I know there was a fence. So, I kind of had to run around it. If you can see it, I don't know. But, yeah, just on the way to the next location here. I actually almost moved into this building. It's a pretty nice building. The area is not the greatest, but overall, I'm glad that I got the place that I got. Got a nice backyard, and oh, there's a car. I always get sketched out in this neighborhood because there's been a lot of gang violence But it's actually a pretty nice neighborhood, you know. You gotta mind your manners and stuff, as always. But overall, you know, if someone should talk to you, just remember it's not really worth it at the end of the day getting in a fight over pride and shit. But yeah, we're rolling up here. We should be there in the next few minutes. It's some good light. I just want to take this time to remind you guys, you know, if you're living in Canada like me, it's beautiful around this time of year. So if you have to get out there at night and root through trash so you can build a raft and get out there and enjoy some fucking water activity, go fishing with your buddies, that's what you fucking do. And you know, it's a nice night out here. It's a nice night, folks. I'm trying to keep it down. Not giving you my usual energetic self, but we're having a good time tonight. And I figured I'd get the company. You know, maybe we'll live stream when we get back, or I'll do pre-recorded. But, you know, I'm going to be building a boat, so, you know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, just walking along here. It's a nice fucking night in sunny southern Ontario. It's very green around this neighborhood. I won't share with you where I live, but I will tell you it's around like Hetherington in Ottawa. So, you know, again, it's been a lot of problems, but if you mind your manners, most people are pretty damn nice. And I wouldn't say there's nature around, but yeah, there's a lot of greenery. Anyway, we're rolling up here. I'm going to try to be quiet, but I'm going to go ahead and jog to the next location. Fuck, I got the fucking paste. Jesus. Alright, we're rolling up, and as you can see, there's a bunch of balconies. It's like a hive of humans, so we need to really be quiet. But on the bright side, it looks like there's some really nice shit here. I can't really see very well, but oh, maybe not. What do we got here? What do we got here? Some foam shit? Well, that's not gonna be any good. Ooh, I don't want to put that into our already polluted waterways. Alright, well, we've got organic vegetable oil. And if you don't see, it's a big bottle. I might be able to utilize that into a raft piece. That's actually a huge, massive 16-liter bottle, which would be perfect for what I'm trying to do here tonight. Alright, now let's see. What else have we got? Car seat. Oh, some more wood. Look at that. And a massive pile of wood. You can't really see it from the poor lighting, but there's actually a bed frame here. So yeah, it's not too bad. Ew, it's sticky though. So we're gonna keep checking those bins. And there's actually 3 more bins around here. So we're gonna check those areas. What do you guys think? Should I put this rug on there too? It's a nice, beautiful rug. Look at that. Hashtag magic carpet ride if you think I should put that rug on the raft. Let's do it. Alright, so that's over there where I just came from. But as you can see, it's like another fenced off area down here. So it does not look like I'll be going that way. I'm going to figure out where the fuck I'm going. Alright, so I just stopped here on the stoop here because there's pretty good lighting. Anyway, I'm going to go to one more residential area that I know where there's some garbage / recycling bins. Grab what I can that's buoyant material. And I might grab a board tonight. Probably not. But I might grab a board tonight to strap this shit to. Other than that, I think we'll head back to the crib and get this thing made. Wow! Oh, just walking along here. That joint I had earlier, it's making me hungry. Ah! These pretzels are making me thirsty. I'm gonna have to make some cheeseburgers or some shit when I get back to the crib. Damn! Smoking on the joint. Should have got that fucking orange juice at the store like I planned. I was too lazy. Alright, we're rolling up to the next neighborhood. Like I said, this is not the best neighborhood, so I'm trying to look as normal as I can with my bag of trash. People probably think I'm looking for fucking bottles or something. I don't blame them. I used to be out here looking for bottles. Tonight, we's building a motherfucking ship to Freedomville. Alright, so we're rolling up on this fucking berg that I'm going into. But I had to stop and look at this hive of human beings. Each one represents a person's life. Everything they know and see every day. Kind of weird, isn't it? It's weird to think about that shit. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. There's a car coming up behind me. Alright, so we just got to the next location. It's behind this fence. I'm trying to stay really quiet because there's a bunch of houses. But that's actually the first location across the street there that I went to earlier to get a few bottles. So despite what little we've gotten from this trip so far, which is not too bad of a haul, well, I think we're going to make this raft happen. Alright, I'm going to check this out. Alright, so all I found there was 2 milk jugs, which I thought I might as well take because, you know, they're watertight or whatever, they're airtight. So we're just heading back to the crib now, trying to find the exit here. It's kind of like a maze. Everything looks the same, but that building there is the spot we came from earlier with all the furniture and stuff there. So, which I'll probably go back to. There was some plywood and stuff there, so all in all, I'd say it's been a pretty good mission so far. Anyway, we're just across the street from the crib, so I'm heading back now, and we're gonna get this fucking thing built. All right, so we're almost, I think I'm pretty much done here for tonight. We had a pretty successful mission. I found some tarps, so I'm gonna go ahead and come back and get those tomorrow in the car with my mom, along with, along with the pieces of wood and stuff that I found at the first location. So we're gonna go ahead back inside. I'm gonna make some snacks, and we're gonna start fucking building this pontoon here. All right, over and out. Whew, and we are back almost 20 minutes later. I actually went back and got the rest of that wood there. So now we actually have 2 big pieces of wood, and I found a really nice computer desk that I think will aid me quite a lot with my editing and writing and all that good shit. It's really hard doing shit on a very small, low-level desk. As you can see, it's like up to my knee. But I found a really nice one, so I'm going to go back and grab that during the day, probably. It's going to be probably pretty hard to get it in here at nighttime without waking everybody up. But yeah, as you can see, most of what I tried to scavenge tonight was the same as what I already had. 4-liter bottles, with the exception of this 1.5. However, I did end up finding some milk jugs that were about this size, maybe a bit bigger. And I took whatever I could get tonight, folks. I also found some tarps, slabs of wood, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But it was a good night for scavenging. We're going to see what we can do. I got some duct tape here from the Dollarama. It's actually not duct tape, it's cloth tape. So anyways, we're going to use that, as well as some Scotch tape. The guy there who doesn't like me very much said I shouldn't get this, so I figured that's a good sign that I should get it. It's by 3M, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and get the materials. So as you can see, I actually did get 2 bags of salvage materials. So I'm going to go ahead and unbag those now. Alright, so as you can see, I have a few bottles here. I don't know if I have enough to float 2 people, but it's a good start. Anyways, I did see a lot of other buoyant materials. Buoyant. But yeah, it's not too bad. Again, I'm not using any chemical bottles or any petrochemical bottles or anything shitty like that for the water. We're only using, you know, beverage containers, stuff that wouldn't be harmful. As far as I know, I'm going to clean that fucking dirty one off. But yeah, we've already got enough people fucking with our beautiful water here in Ontario. We don't need any more pollution. Freedom, 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 no matter who you are. Freedom. Yeah. I actually did also find some of these gnarly bad boys, which originally, I don't know what they're called, I think they're called pool ramens? Pool ramens? If you know what the fuck these things are called, let me know in the comment section below, folks. I don't know what they are, but I think they're floaty. Originally, I was going to just try to ball them up and tape them up or something, but I found out that one of my bottles has a hole in it, right down here, near the end. So, where the fuck is that hole? Right there. So, yeah, I'm probably going to stuff one of these or 2 of these with a noodle, and that will add some extra buoyancy. Now we're going to try and put these things together and see what we can do. But first, I need a fucking joint. Jesus.
Yeah. We're gonna do it just like the video, man. One take. Hey. Flow so vibrant, no code defines it. On my own island, my phone on silent. Overblown flyness, I overthrow the pilot. Transition missing like a pirate eye, you need a private eye to find it. My shit's aligned with divinely designed shit. Rhyming is my natural environment. Hey, still cold, so to feel cold.
Shout out to my boy Wax. Holy fuck, been rocking the fucking game for 15 years. I'm just chilling back here with a joint, listening to this brand new track from Wax. Check it out. It's called Rare Specimen. And along with that amazing album art off of the upcoming album BAAA. Bah. There's another single which I believe there's going to be a single every Friday. So go ahead and check this out. There's never been a better time to get deep into some fucking Wax. Listen to that shit. Oh, beautiful. Anyway, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is probably put those bottles together with some tape. Like I said, I've got the two kinds of tape. And probably strap them lengthwise into pontoons. I'll update you guys as I go. But probably overall, just show you the end result. And tomorrow, we're going to go ahead and strap those to a couple pieces of wood. Maybe a pallet. If you don't know what a packing pallet is, it's like basically just a couple of strips of wood that you pack large shipping things on, like in a shipping dock, so it doesn't fuck up the floor and you can easily move it. I think that's what they're for. I don't fucking know. But anyway, we're just chilling here at the crib. As you can see, I'm cooking up a fucking delicious meal my mom got me from something called Whole Foods, which we don't have a lot of in Ottawa, Ontario, which you probably know. I don't know where the fuck came from, but it's delicious. It's like some chicken strips, and I've got a wrap with it, and I got some fucking sweet potato fries. There was some Brussels sprouts too, but they're fucking disgusting. I like raw vegetables, I don't know, especially if they're green. But anyway, it sounds like it's starting to burn. I'm going to go ahead and smoke this motherfucking number. Go ahead and strap those together, and then do an update and show you guys what I came up with. I'm confident that this is going to be fucking beautiful. And I'm not too sure. I'm hoping that I don't have to buy anything from the dollar store. But there are some floaty pool toys there. So, despite what I said earlier, I might fucking go ahead and spend $8, maybe $16, get two of them, and strap them on there. Because I really overall just want to spend a few hours out on the boat tomorrow filming some footage. And just having a great time with my best friend in the world, motherfucking Michael LeGrew, and possibly Nathan, my other best friend, from the previous videos. If you didn't see those, check them out. We are just chilling a bit. This, obviously we're going to be doing political stuff coming up. But it's just so hot, so beautiful. We really want to take advantage of that. And, take advantage of the fact that we live in Canada, the most beautiful fucking nation on the face of the fucking earth. And we want to keep it that way. That's why you should always oppose the oil industry in all its forms. Let's keep going, boys. I mean, boys, girls, trans, whoever the fuck is watching this, I fucking love you guys. Keep on fucking loving it. Click that motherfucking like button. In fact, 3, 2, 1. Like spike. Click that motherfucking like button if you already haven't. Click that fucking thing. And go ahead and subscribe too. I mean, do you really want to miss me fucking around all this summer? Do you really want to miss our upcoming series? I don't think you do. You know you don't. You're sick of fucking the generic stuff that Netflix churns out for you. I mean, I love Netflix, but a lot of their shit's kind of, Anyway, let's get back to this, folks. Just want to show you what I'm cooking here. Some fucking beautiful little chicken numbers. We got the fries, which are still frozen. I just popped them in. I don't give a fuck. And, that's being made there. We got some barbecue sauce on the bottom, so mix it up a little bit. Get that shit going. And, as you can see, I like to make a mess when I'm cooking. Who gives a shit? Alright, anyway. 4:33 in the morning, folks. Let's see how long it takes us to build a fucking boat. Like Castaway Tom Hanks and shit. Ain't no motherfucking Wilson here. Just Mary motherfucking Jane.
This video is brought to you by insomnia. If you have insomnia, try smoking some marijuana, or try cranking it to some beautiful, beautiful free porn. It's 2019. Porn is free. This podcast is brought to you by free porn and insomnia. keep on smoking dope. Jerk yourself, and you'll be able to sleep just fine.
Hey, it has been a little while, but I went ahead to the Dollarama and I found some very useful things there. Now this thing is pretty small. It's like 27 inches, which is roughly the size of my cock. So it's not the biggest, but it still gets the job done. So we're gonna go ahead and blow those up when we get back to the crib. I also got a few other items, like a flashlight for when I do nighttime videos. You can actually see what the fuck's going on. But yeah, overall, it was a pretty good night scavenging. However, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use these $2 items. I got 2 of those rafts and supplement the buoyancy a little bit with them rubber dinghies. So yeah, let's head back to the crib and see what we can do with that. All right, so we are back here at the crib. I'm going to go ahead and smoke a J, have myself a nice refreshing glass of ice cold orange juice, and I think I'm going to try and get this thing blown up and start building some pontoon. And so we are back at the crib. I've been eating chocolate for a couple of hours, smoked a couple of joints, and watched a whack-ass podcast. But yeah, now time to get this shit going. You've got the raft right here. Where is it? Right there. Boom. It's not bad. It's like 27. Yeah, I'm not going to rate inches. It's 70 centimeters by 45 centimeters. Let's do it. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh! Well, oh, get out of here. Well, it's not as big as I thought, but I think it'll do the job. Now it's time to get the other one made. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Oh, well, side by side they don't look that bad. Let's see what they can do. You know, it's really not that bad for $2 each. I mean, for $5, that's some good buoyancy. They also had a pool there, which I'm hoping will be a lot bigger. And you know what? It's $4. So I think if I get that and strap it along with these in the bottles, we'll have something we can float down the damn river with. It also came with 2 patches. So those are over there. So as you can see, I've taped these 2 4-liter bottles together. It's pretty big. It's about as big as my arm. So I think if we do this with the rest of the bottles, we'll be good. Let's see if we can keep going. All right, so it's been about 15, 20 minutes. It didn't take long. I tried to make them, as secure as possible. But anyway, we got that many there. I'm not going to bother counting them. I'm too stoned for that. So that looks, honestly, it's about the size of, me so far. So the rest of the bottles we have are all fucking mismatched, misshaped and shit. And that one there has a hole in it, but the milk jug is fine. And the rest of those bottles are fine, but I'm pretty much out of fucking bottles now. So I'm going to keep adding to it for the rest of the week, but it's not too bad. Figure out how to incorporate the pool ramen. And that there is the King Cobra, whatever the fuck you want to call her. Look at that, 18, 16? 16 liters of a jug. So we're gonna figure out a way to put that into kind of an arch thing and incorporate it into the flat platform or pontoon, if you will. That's already made. I gotta go tape those other ones together, and then I should be ready to figure out what the fuck else I'm doing. All right, so as you can see, I've put that stuff together. Unfortunately, I actually ran out of tape, but that's the basic gist of what I'm trying to do. Obviously, that's not going to hold 2 folks, but it's a good start. And I think, after this really didn't take more than an hour and a half of work, including the scavenging and everything. So it's a good start. As you can see, it's about as big as one of me. So I'm going to need another layer of these bottles, maybe 2. But, all in all, that's not that much to go sailing down the river. I mean, if you look at how much boats cost, they're hundreds of dollars. So far, off of these 2 floaties and the 2 rolls of tape, the 2 floaties cost me, $2.50 each? That's $5. And the tape cost me $2 plus $1.25, so $3. So we're looking at like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe $9 so far altogether for this fucking garbage raft. Also, I did see a inflatable pool, but at the dollar store for $5. But seeing as how these fucking things have lost a lot of air over the night, I don't know if they're that good quality and if I should put another $5 into it. But anyway, I think that's it for now. But I will show you. Look at this. Taped together, and it's at least as tall as me. Oh shit. It's not that bad. It's at least as tall as me here, so I'm standing right beside it. So yeah, pretty fucking gnarly. And I don't think it'll carry two people, but I think it's well on its way to carrying one. So yeah, check in next week for part 2 when we keep adding to this bad boy. I already talked to Mike a lot about it, and we might just be buying an inflatable raft as well. So we'll stick this on there. Anyway, we'll see what goes on. But thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it, and we're gonna hit you up with a lot more shit this week. Thanks for watching, and remember. You're living in the most beautiful country in the world, so get the fuck out there and enjoy it. Even if you're poor, there's no reason not to get out on the waterways before they're all gone in the next 5 years from global climate disaster. Cheers, guys. 'Cause it's Adventures with Alex, and if you want to come along, you know that you should. Tune in next week for a special episode of Adventures with Alex, where we're gonna go ahead and go sailing down the river on a raft made of garbage and improvised materials. Stay tuned, folks. The summer's just beginning. And me, I'ma keep on grinning. Peace.
Well, hey there. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to check out Wax's channel and his 2 new singles, Rare Specimen and Push On. And tune in this week for all new content, at least 3 videos, and that's my promise to you, my loyal citizens of Eden. Much more issue-focused segments coming up, including a new audio-only radio-style show that will be freestyle, old-school talk radio, but packed with thought-provoking issues. Segments on the pipeline plundering versus a people's economy for Canada, and the tragic OC Transpo crash in January, and the local government's insulting response to the literal carnage in the capital. On a lighter note, Adventures with Alex will feature innovative new summer projects that would leave you looking at summer fun in a whole new way, as well as our upcoming mockumentary series this fall, in production now. Also, many new low-budget but high entertainment value original shows and films. Stay classy and stay tuned. Ciao. Rare Specimen, Wax.
There's just not a lot of them, man. A lot of rap